So what does this mean for the election on Tuesday, this Comey news? Joining me now in a Kelly File exclusive, Reince Priebus, chairman of the Republican National Committee. Great to see you, Mr. Chairman. So,
thank you.
I mean, what did you make of the FBI today? Look, I know you liked what they did 9 days ago. Do you like what they did today just as much?
You know, I kind of, number one, I wouldn't want to step on the eloquent words of Congressman Gowdy. I mean, he said it best. I think any time the Clinton campaign's talking about whether or not she gave away state secrets in a sloppy mess is probably a good day for us, but it's a bad day for our country. And I also agree, even before Trey laid it out so nicely, but there's nothing that says this thing is over. And in fact, there's going to be more emails. I mean, it's over in regard to this new trove of emails, but there will be more. And so the point is, can she be trusted? And the answer is no. She can't be trusted when she was given one of the most precious jobs in America.
So you think
and that's
that
why
there's
she
a chance
can't
the
get over the hump.
FBI might reopen an investigation again if they get more evidence on her email?
Well, yeah, I think Congressman Gowdy laid it out. I mean, it's the truth. If they find another, you know, I don't know how many BlackBerries she had. If they find another BlackBerry, if they find another computer,
okay.
if they have other documents, they're going to review them, and there'll be another letter back to this committee from Comey saying, guess what? We found this.
Let's shift gears now.
We're going to restart.
Because now we're
Yep.
a day and a half out from the voting starting. I mean, the day of voting
Sure.
starting. And I want to get a feel for where you think the Trump campaign is in the presidential contest. Because the latest national polls that have come out show Hillary Clinton has rebounded and regained her national lead. One poll has her at 4 points up. One NBC Wall Street Journal poll has her at 5 points up.
Well, I mean, there's other polls that show Trump up, but here's where I think we're at. If you look at the evidence,
just the LA Times poll, which has consistently showed him up.
And I think the IBD
cycle.
poll too, and I think the IBD poll came out as well and had Trump up by 2 points. But put that aside for a second.
She's up one in that one, Mr. Chairman.
You got to look at where the early vote is in Florida. We're up about 100,000 votes from where we were 4 years ago. In North Carolina, we're up about 120,000 votes from where we were 4 years ago. We won North Carolina. We're up in a big way in Ohio. And we're up, as compared to 2012, in a big way in Iowa. We are tied in Michigan, if not slightly ahead or slightly behind, but clearly both our data and the Clinton data in Michigan is saying the same thing, that it's very, very close. The same is true in Pennsylvania, and the same is true in New Hampshire and the 2nd Congressional District of Maine. Mm-hmm. You go out to Colorado, Megan, and ballots that have already been counted show, as to Republican-Democrat registration, that we have an 1,800 vote lead in Colorado, which is a shocker to a lot of people.
What about Nevada?
Go ahead.
Because John Ralston
Sure.
out there, a well-known guy who tracks the polls and watches the electorate there, he came out and said Trump is finished in Nevada. He's dead in the early vote, and the Hispanic turnout has been historic. Yeah,
well, we love John, but you know, he says the same thing every 2 years about Republicans in Nevada. I do like John, but it's something that we hear all the time. Look, it's going to come down to the ground game and Trump's closing argument on Tuesday. One thing people need to understand, and it's just the truth, we've gotten a lot better at early vote this year as compared to 4 years ago, and we did better 2 years ago than we ever had. But Republicans tend to vote on Election Day. Mm-hmm. Republicans tend not to like early voting and absentee ballot voting. So we have lagged over the years in this area. We've complained a lot about it, but we didn't get good at it. And now, as of late, we've gotten a lot better.
Okay,
last
question.
The data score shows us much better.
Last question, because I got to
Sure.
go. Your prediction on Electoral College final?
I think Trump's going to be over 270. I don't know if Pennsylvania's going to fall or Michigan's going to fall, but I predict that one of those big blue states is going to go to Donald Trump. We've never seen anything like it. 25,000 people today in both Minnesota and Michigan.
How about the Senate?
It is something that no matter what you think, I think we're going to be at least at 52 in the Senate. We'll hold the majority.
Oh, well, you heard it here. Mr. Chairman, great to see you. Thanks for being with us.
You bet.